Okay.
You can too.
All right, let's go. So this is the left one. Yep, you got it. All right. Locate the spool holder. That was that weird plastic black bracket that we saw earlier. Yeah, that one.
This?
That's the one. So we're going to tilt.
Put this right here for later. Looks like we're gonna put it here.
That's exactly right. The tab goes up. You did it. There we go, just like that. Step 8, mounting the filament spool. So just for funsies, let's grab that clear spool. There we go. It says open the box containing the MakerBot PLA filament, remove the spool from its bag, fit the spool into the spool holder, ensure that the MakerBot PLA filament unwinds counterclockwise when viewed from the back. So if we're looking at it from the back, it's got to go counterclockwise, which is going to be to the left. Now, when we take the spool, like where's the end?
Guessing where
It was taped. It's right here. So Vince, if I pull it this way, like let's just imagine for a second, it's going to go this way. Is that clockwise or counterclockwise?
counterclockwise?
It needs to go the other way, right?
Yeah.
So let's flip it like that.
I think that this is gonna go right here, maybe.
I think you are correct. Here, I'll hold this. See if you can fit the spool, like snap it in place. Push on it. There we go. And it's spinning.
Yeah.
Okay. And that should turn it counterclockwise that way.
Yeah.
All right. Locate the USB cable. Insert the USB cable into the USB port on the back of the MakerBot Replicator 2. So that's probably that same USB cable that was in the bag with this piece.
A USB?
Isn't it?
Yeah. USB. But it's more like. Is this to put in the computer?
Yeah, it actually looks exactly like a regular printer cable.
Are we gonna use what programs are we gonna use for this?
There's a few we'll take a look at.
I think there's one called
So down here on the bottom left, looks like we've got two.
SketchUp. I think we're gonna use SketchUp.
Yeah, that's one of them for sure. We've got two cable ports and a power switch. And then attaching the power supply. Locate the power supply. That was in that white box, right?
I think so. This.
Yep. So you can yank off all that plastic. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's probably directional. Don't force it. Maybe look at the pins and line it up.
This way. Thinking because there's like 4 sides.
Right. Is there? See how there's this little rectangle right here? Is there like a? Yeah. See, it's got that little tab at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that bottom has to line up with that little opening in the bottom right there.
Is it all the way in there?
Yeah.
I think so.
Nice and snug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Good job. All right, and then we've got the power cord. So that's it. There's two cables. There's a power cable, and then there's the interface for the computer.
And we're supposed to plug this in?
We will. Let's move it to where it's going to live for now, which is going to be on this table over here. Grab the cords.
It's gonna be right next to the regular printer. I guess the regular printer's gonna be neglected for a while.
Okay, I can tell right away. I wonder if there's some way to adjust it, because we can see on our table that it's not level. And I know that will be a problem as it starts working and it tilts like this, like as the mechanism is going back and forth. If it moves, when it lays down the plastic, it won't be even. So we'll have to think about figuring out a way to make sure it's level and make sure it sticks on this table really well. But this cord is going to go right here. This is actually going to be the 3D printing station where people are going to be able to access this computer from whatever classroom they come from and do that. And then the power cord, there's already a outlet down there. If you want to climb in there, Vince, plug it in.
Yep. I'm starting to think that the regular printer is going to be neglected. People are going to stop using that.
Well, we still need a regular printer for anything we're putting on paper. All right.
We can make 3D paper that.
I suppose you could. Okay, so that's setup, and then we'll do another one with programming.
And that's a cut.